So, after like 9 months of playing it for 2 months and then having a mental breakdown and then going back to playing Thug Pro, I'm back once again to talk about the Tony Hawk remake. I went back and watched the old video I made about the demo and thought I should just come back to make another video talking about the full game now that it's been released and been out for a few months. So first off, let's talk about the gameplay. The feel of the game, as I said in the last video, is pretty faithful to the later PS2 titles like Pro Skater 4 and Underground 2. Whenever I first got into the levels and started skating around, I felt super happy to be a fan of the Tony Hawk games. The attention to detail in the animations and the snappiness from older titles is back and feels better than ever thanks to the amazing sound design. Which, by the way, listen to these grind sounds and the way the board sounds. It's just so satisfying and so clean sounding. Speaking of clean, this game is extremely clean. It's polished to a point where things are squeaky and shiny. The HD renditions of these PS1 levels is truly a sight to behold. They kept all the same geometry and obstacles, but just made things less flat and bland like they are on PS1. Check it out. This wall has so much detail, but I'm still able to wall ride on it like it's a flat wall. Honestly though, this does leave me wishing for more complex levels, and I'm hoping that they release some kind of DLC with remakes of Pro Skater 3 and 4 levels. Please make a new game, please. So, the levels are beautiful. They play well with all the objectives from the original Tony Hawk game, although they do play a little easier thanks to the increased moveset, but Tony Hawk was never really that hard for me. So, onto the replay value, and honestly there isn't really much. Once you finish all the objectives in each level, they're done. The only thing you'd be replaying for is to get the stat points for each skater, which if you collect them all, you unlock a video for the skater you're playing, but... See, the thing is, the stat points are always in the same predetermined spots, so it just becomes a monotonous task, more than it is a new and entertaining experience with each character. Another thing is the skater challenges. And while these are cool, they kind of just give off like a Steam achievement vibe, which makes them a little bit less fun. Like this challenge wants me to land a Weddle backflip, which I just have to check the trick list for to know how to do it, and that's really how most of the challenges go. This is honestly one of my biggest gripes with the game. There really isn't too much replay value. There could have been a hard mode or something, but maybe I'm just being a massive dick. I do still believe the replay value is there, just for skating around the map and getting satisfying combos, but that's something that can be done in multiplayer with free skate. Wait. There's no free skate in multiplayer? There's also no chat for Tony Hawk fans to talk to each other in? You can only join games by partying and joining through matchmaking so players don't have the ability to host their own games? This sucks. One of the most exciting parts about this game's release was the way I thought it could rejoice the Tony Hawk fans together with the online mode, but it just really fell off. The multiplayer has all the classic modes, like Graffiti, Trick Attack, Score Challenge, Combo Mambo, and Tag. And most of them are great, but Score Challenge and Combo Challenge usually lasts like 5 seconds because it's way too easy to score anywhere from 100,000 points to 250,000 points in a single combo. So the gameplay is fantastic. The single player is pretty fun until you've done everything you can do, and the multiplayer has no way to communicate or host your own games, which makes me pretty sad. In the end of the day, I think this is definitely a step in the right direction for the official Tony Hawk games, but I do believe there's a lot of small improvements that could be made to improve the experience. Here's a few. They could have added a difficulty option. I just think that would have made me want to play a lot more, in single player especially. I think they should add a way to get off your board, if not in the single player mode, at least in the free skate mode so I can run around and position myself. It's just really nice to be able to do that in a game like Tony Hawk's Underground 2 or Thug Pro. Also, I think it would have been just so fucking nice to be able to host your own games and change your own settings and be able to chat with other people, and the fact that it's just boiled down to a matchmaking button and a party system which glitches out most of the time, fucking sucks. It's fucking shit. It's so bad. It's really bad. I wish the multiplayer was good, but it just sucks. So overall, I think for a Tony Hawk game, this is definitely like a solid 8 out of 10 in my brain list. But it's nothing that I really feel like I need to go back to once I've finished everything. Like, I've done everything and I don't really have any reason to go back, so I'm not going to. I still play Thug Pro almost every day. I bought a new keypad for it and everything, and I think that nothing will ever replace Thug Pro for me, and in the end of the day, there's not really any comparing. So if you've played the remake, let me know what you think in the comments. I know I'm a little bit late, but I kind of wanted to talk about it since I made the video about the demo and then I never made a follow-up. So thanks for watching, consider subscribing. I make music also. Very strange for me to be posting video game talks and music, but I enjoy it, so yeah. Bye.